Sounds from the classroom. The world has a unique opportunity to deliver on the Millennium Development Goal of getting every child into primary school by 2015. Countries in the Education for All Fast-Track initiative have accomplished unprecedented gains in their education sectors. Many developing countries are increasing their domestic resources for education and making difficult political decisions to reform their education sectors. 28% more children were enrolled in primary school in 2006 compared to 5 years earlier. In sub-Saharan Africa, there were 15 million more children enrolled in primary school during the same period. The bad news is, despite these efforts, 75 million children are still out of school worldwide, and half of them are in sub-Saharan Africa. An estimated $11 billion per year is needed to help developing countries achieve basic education for all children. Currently, only a third of that amount is provided. Due to the current economic crisis, many governments are going through drastic budget cuts, which impact social services such as education. Many parents face the painful choice of sending their children to work rather than to school. The international community cannot let this happen. Developing countries need more sustained and predictable funding to support their national education strategies. The Education for All Fast-Track initiative is a global partnership launched in 2002 to achieve quality primary education for all children by 2015. From 7 countries' education sector plans endorsed in 2002, FTI is currently supporting the education sector plans of 37 low-income countries. FTI endorsed countries like Ghana, Guyana, Madagascar, Mongolia, and Yemen are making significant progress in the education sector. Ghana's free compulsory universal basic education, along with a school feeding program, benefited 595,000 children at the end of 2008. Better incentives for teachers in Guyana keep them close to indigenous children in remote villages of the country, bringing quality education to the Amazon hinterlands. Better trained teachers and a no-school fee program is keeping children at school in Madagascar. Sito, a 9-year-old girl, will be the first of her family's 8 children to go beyond 5th grade. FTI's Catalytic Fund contributed to the funding of about 100 mobile tent-like girls' schools throughout Mongolia. FTI partners are working with the government of Yemen to increase the number of female teachers. Najiba Ali, a 13-year-old schoolgirl, dreams of becoming a teacher to encourage more girls to attend school. The FTI partnership needs to build on these gains and embrace the call for FTI's expansion from the many low-income countries waiting to join the partnership. For this to happen, the partnership needs sustained and predictable funding mechanisms. The currently endorsed FTI countries face a financing gap of $1 billion per year for their national education strategies. Achieving universal primary education by 2015 is an attainable Millennium Development Goal. But the time is running out, and this requires that more and more predictable funding is provided now. Every child has the right to a quality education. The hope is that every child is educated everywhere.